I think you want him because he's here. The people that lost are not around anymore.
Tough way to learn your skills. Said he went the wrong way, but at the age of 16 got his life squared around. Goes back into his neighborhoods in Philadelphia, works with the youngsters, and he lands a good right hand on Mercado, brings some blood to the right nostril.
Mercado trying to do some boxing here. Landed some good shots. Neither one of them have really taken command of this round. It's very strange that they both start out so hard, and then they've slowed down to what should have been the first round. This is what the first round should look like.
With left hand on the inside, Hopkins on Mercado coming after him.
Mercado too far away. Mercado, when he comes in, by the time he lands his blow, he's ready for a counter punch, and that's exactly what Bernard Hopkins is doing. He waits for him to throw, and then he can get it for a counter punch. He's got to close the distance, and he's got to punch with both hands, as Mercado.
Under a half a minute to go in the second round. Hopkins again not as active as he was in round one, but again picking his opportunities very carefully and doing a good job of it in the second round as Mercado tries to pick up the pace again here in this round.
But from too far away, by the time he gets there, the other guy's either gone or a counter punch is coming after him. He's got to cut that distance. He just has not been able to get the range yet, as Bernard Hopkins did in the first round. Now that's a nothing round. It's hard to figure out who gets that one.
We're going to head into the Ecuadorian corner here and see exactly what their posture might be after the first two rounds.
Que lo vaya al frente. Acuérdese de mí, boxeo le hace esquivar y después boxeante y después le pega con. Vamos, un poquito más de agua, agua.
He's mainly being told to punch with more force, to close the distance, and to go to the body. Those are three things that they have repeated over and over again. Let's see if he punches with more steam.
Round three of this 12-rounder. Again, Hopkins not having his mouthpiece in. Sam Williams literally falling off Mercado's chase across the ring.
Gentlemen, the thing to do.
Now, Ferdy, the big question. Obviously, they want him to punch more and be a little bit more active, but how does he close?
Oh, he just got hit.
He hit it, and down he goes.
He got hit just as he started to come in.
Sam Williams was really going to slip.
The referee didn't see it, and he got hit just as he came in, and he's got no legs under him now. He's looking at his corner, wild-eyed.
So Hopkins again with a good right hand. Mercado's down, and now he's trying to run for more damage. Another right hand, right in the back of the ear.
Hopkins has landed dynamite. Every time he's hit that big hand, he's hurt him somewhere. Look at he's looking for that hand now.
Good combination by Hopkins again. Backpedals Mercado. You talk about a bad way to try to cut the distance when a guy hits you that solidly. You don't want to get in close.
Yeah, now you need distance between you. But Hopkins steps in your front yard and says, okay, now comes the bad news. Out comes the mouthpiece. Mercado in trouble again.
Hopkins just pulling his way onto the ropes.
The referee tries to stop, and Hopkins gets in a sneaky punch.
And they're going to replace the mouthpiece, stopping the time. They'll wash it off and put it back in here in this third round.
And Mercado's not walking straight. I mean, he's jerking, walking.
Sam Williams again very much wanting to be in control. Make sure they're both in the neutral corner before he orders the box again. And here comes Hopkins.
Hopkins is a killer punching machine. He means every one of those punches to do damage.
Hopkins weighing in at 157, 158 for Mercado. Mercado enjoying a 2-inch height advantage and a slight reach advantage, but the punching power right now belongs to Bernard Hopkins. There's that good left hook that he throws well.
He throws it as a counterpunch. When the guy just lunges in, he waits just at the right moment and times off another counterpunch.
Mercado again, you see, hasn't closed any distance after Hopkins blocked him early on. Got him with a good solid punch, but again, as Mercado went down, Will is a slip from Mercado. Trying to answer near the end of the round. Here comes Hopkins with a good combination to fight off the ropes. Under a half a minute to go in the round. Good right uppercut by Mercado as Hopkins walked in with a couple of punches of his own.
He's cutting loose with everything he's got. There's a lot of desperation in those punches with Mercado. This fight is getting out of his control. He's getting hit by very hard shots.
And the bell ends round 3. Well, Bruce and Bobby watching this one back in New York, gentlemen. Looks like this one's lining up to be a war.
Well, welcome back to Control Central in New York City, everyone. Bruce back along with Bobby Chaz. And Bobby, you think it's a case of jitters in his first championship fight for Mercado?
Well, we know that Hopkins said he had the first fight jitters when he fought Roy Jones Jr. He came out like an animal in the first round, maybe to do just that to his opponent and maybe get Mercado a little flustered. Seemed to be doing the job.
It was called a slip. Was it a slip or was it a knockdown in that third round, Bobby?
Well, we'll take a look at the instant replay. And as you watch it, he's coming in. They told him to close the gap a little bit. And it's coming up right here, right hand. It's, you know, it's not really a clean knockdown. As we look at it closely, although he looks like he's a little doing a Leon Earl, if you will, a little wobbly leg. He just didn't hit him clean. They grappled. He kind of pulled him with his right hand. That's a really iffy call. I think no knockdown would have been clean enough.
You like Hopkins' aggressiveness?
Oh, right now he's doing a great job.
All right, let's go back to ringside in Quito.
Well, we can only tell you in person it happened right in front of us, and that was a nice, clean knockdown here. I don't know what the camera shows, but here, and not only that, but he got up on very wobbly legs.
Sam Williams has to play a man at janitorial service here as we get ready for the fourth round again. And then Mercado corner. Mercado trying to close the distance, throws a couple of big punches and ignites the crowd. Hopkins trying to counter off the ropes. Mercado not letting go.
Something's gone in Mercado's leg.
Left leg, he's really shaking it here.
Yeah, like his knee locked on him or something. Something's motioning to his leg.
I tell you, that's a bad leg to do on that left when you try to put all that weight full power. It's not going to happen if that leg has gone sour in here in the fourth round.
Well, Mercado must feel some of the urgency now because he's fighting a lot harder than he was before. He's sort of gotten the jitters out of him, the looseness out of it. He's gotten gone and survived, and now he's starting to fight a lot harder.
Hopkins waiting in. You saw him throw that lead right hand. Kind of feints with the left jab and then pulls the right behind it. There's another good solid right hand just glancing off the cheek of Mercado. We're just kind of baiting Hopkins in there. Hear the crowd halfway through this round wanting something to happen with the whistles. Mercado answers with a pretty good left hook. Is Hopkins starting to tire a little, Bernie?
Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. It's just that he's fighting a nice, cautious fight right now. I mean, he's taking his round off. But Mercado's not doing a whole heck of a lot more either.
Looked like 30 was going to come out and make this his round, but he just kind of turned it off.
Yeah. Something happened in his leg that he keeps pointing to. I don't know what that is, where he got hit or kneed there or whatever it is. He seems to have shaken it off, however.
Well, I'll have to be the first to admit that Bernard Hopkins is very cool under fire.
Oh, he is.
Here in Mercado's hometown, close to 16,000 plus cheering for their hometown hero, and he gets caught, does Hopkins. Mercado brings him to their feet again. Hopkins really a little wobbly.
He caught him with a great big banging right hand, and he's right on top of him.
Hopkins tries to pat him off with the right hand, but here comes Mercado on top of him.
Great action. People have thrown something in the ring here. Some piece of paper, something came floating through there.
Under 15 seconds to go in the fourth. And Mercado's got him into the fight now.
Yep, he won this round.
Ruminahui Coliseum is alive.
And he might have given himself some courage because he did not look like he was very happy with his first 2 or 3 rounds.
And a bell ends the fourth round. Let's take a look at some of that action in the round.
That was a right hand that looked like it shook Bernard, and from there on out, it encouraged and enlivened Mercado's exchanges, and he came to life.
We're not really sure where he might have hurt his leg. He did get it while he was attacking here.
Well, you know, that's the kind of punch that knocks you out. When you see a guy's head go like that, like he's a spread eagle like he was, it's amazing that he didn't go down.
They have not addressed the issue of the leg in his corner yet. Apparently no problem.
No, Mercado continued to stand, and his corner feels like he's turned the corner, and he said, now do some corner counter punches coming out of it. He's got to cut that distance. He just has not been able to get the range yet, as Bernard Hopkins did in the first round. Now that's a nothing round. It's hard to figure out who gets that one.
We're going to head into the Ecuadorian corner here and see exactly what this
has Mercado.
Under a half a minute to go in the second round. Hopkins again not as active as he was in round one, but again picking his opportunities very carefully and doing a good job of it in the second round as Mercado tries to pick up the pace again here in this round.
But from too far away. By the time he gets there, the other guy's either... I think you want him because he's here. The people that lost are not around anymore.
Tough way to learn your skills. Said he went the wrong way, but at the age of 16 got his life squared around. Goes back into his neighborhoods in Philadelphia, works with the youngsters, and he lands a good right hand on Mercado, brings some blood to the right nostril. Good left hand on the inside. Hopkins on Mercado coming after him.
Mercado too far away. Mercado, when he comes in, by the time he lands his blow, he's ready for a counter punch, and that's exactly what Bernard Hopkins is doing. He waits for him to throw, and then he can get it for a counter punch. He's got to close the distance, and he's got to punch with both hands. Mercado trying to do some boxing here. Landed some good shots. Neither one of them have really taken command of this round. It's very strange that they both start out so hard, and then they've slowed down to what should have been the first round. This is what the first round should look like.